Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I went to Ulta again, so I got some new products. I will say I didn't get as much makeup as I normally would have, but it was one of those trips where I kind of needed to restock a bunch of stuff, so that's what I did, and I thought I would share. I did get some makeup, just really not much. I just didn't need much, and quite honestly, I've been buying makeup all month, so I thought I would just show you what I got. I did end up going to a Sephora at Kohl's as well, but I only got two things, so I'll start with those. I did pick up the Sol de Janeiro Real Radiance SPF 50 body spray. So this is like a sunscreen spray. I was going to get the lotion initially, but then I saw this was quite a bit cheaper, and quite honestly, I would prefer a spray to a lotion. I think I can also get the lotion here in Canada, but not the aerosol. So I wanted to try this one out. So this is supposed to have the Cheirosa 87 fragrance. And it definitely does have a nice fragrance. I did spray it on me a tiny bit when I got home yesterday, but I haven't actually been able to use this yet because it's been the rainiest weekend ever. So hopefully next weekend will be a boat weekend and I can really test this out. It does smell nice at first, like the Cheirosa 87, but there was something that was a little bit off about it. So I am going to need to test this one out, and I will let you know because I typically don't buy super expensive SPF sprays for the boat. I normally just go with the Neutrogena or something like that. But as a very fair girl, I really can't mess around with SPF. So I'll let you know my thoughts on this one after I've tested it a little bit. And I also heard that they released a limited edition scent of the Pharmacy cleansing balm that I love so much. So this is in honey vanilla. So I absolutely love this cleansing balm. It is my tippy top favorite, and they occasionally do release limited edition scents, so I usually do like to get those. Typically they release them around holiday because they'll usually be a pack of 3, and for some reason, to my extreme annoyance, this is no longer sold in Canada, not even on Amazon. I don't know why. They have the other one, but not the Green Clean. So I don't know. So I always just restock it when we go down there because it is my favorite. This one is supposed to be honey vanilla, and it is limited edition. And it does smell really, really good. If you love a good vanilla scent with a hint of honey, you might really, really like this. I am pretty excited for this one. Again, just the very best of the best when it comes to cleansing balms. I do really enjoy the one from the Inky list as well, but I haven't purchased that one in a while because the squeeze tube sometimes annoys me. I think a thick balm is really better in a tub rather than a squeeze tube because it just gets too hard to come out. So I do tend to keep repurchasing the Pharmacy because it's just the best. Okay, moving into my Ulta purchases. I recently uploaded an empties video and I was talking about the Mighty Patch Micropoint patches because I had used up a pack of these and I had to restock them, so I did do that. I hate that these only come with 8 patches per box because they're such a staple. I think it's around $12 for the 8, and they're a lot like the original pimple patches, but these actually have like micro needles in them, so you can put them on a spot when you feel it coming in. So like before it's even broken the surface, you know, you can sometimes feel that coming in, or you can just see the spot where it's going to be. You put this over top of that, and it kind of hurts when you initially put it on because you can feel the micro needles, but they end up dissolving in your skin and they prevent the breakout from actually following through and turning into a big zit. So I love these patches so much. I will say I used one of the original Mighty patches last weekend. I could feel a giant one coming on my chin right here. I felt the pressure. If I touched my skin, I could feel it. The area was a little red, and I just kept an original patch over top of it, and it went away and it never came through. So I was really happy about that. But this is absolutely amazing for those really early signs. If you can catch it early enough, put one of these on and you won't have to worry about it. These are so good. But I also saw that Peach Slices has some of these. So these are the Deep Blemish Micro Darts. This comes with 9 patches and I think it was $8, so definitely cheaper. So I wanted to get both to see if these do the exact same as the Hero patches, because if so, I'll just grab these in the future. So this looks to be the exact same, to be for early stage or below the surface blemishes. So this has 176 Micro Dart Melt Tech enabled micro darts. Deliver salicylic acid, tea tree oil, and niacinamide straight to the source, while Cica helps calm and hydrocolloid helps absorb, protect, and heal. So this again is supposed to be the exact same as this, so I'm curious to see if these are just as good, and if so, I'll just buy these because they're a lot cheaper. So I'm curious about that, a little experiment I've got on the books. I also restocked my Lola V shampoo and conditioner. So I did mention these in my recent empties video because I had used up a mini of the glossing detangler. I have since purchased the full size. I love the shampoo and conditioner. I do think the conditioner is a bit of a different texture than a lot of other conditioners that I use, but it's incredible. It is so good on my hair, and even my stylist was telling me last time I got my hair done, which was a little over a month ago, and she was telling me that my hair seems healthier than it's been in a really long time. And the only thing I've done differently, aside from not adding highlights, is using these products. So I think I owe a lot of my hair health to the Lola V line. I can't say enough good things. And finally, I did pick up 3 makeup products. So the first one is one that has been out for quite a while at this point, but I've always just thought it was really pretty, and then I swatched it in store, and next thing I knew I was adding it to my cart. This is from ColourPop. This is the Smoke and Roses palette. I always thought this one was super pretty, and like I said, it's been out for a while, but I do love a good pink color story. I love mauves, I love pinks, I love peaches. So I've just always thought this color story was stunning, and then I swatched it, and some of these shimmers are so beautiful that there was no way I was leaving this in the store. So this is just one that I'm really excited to play with because, like I said, I've wanted it for a while. And the last 2 products are both brand new launches. I did pick up the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Highlighter. So I have the bronzer in this line, I have the blush in this line. I love the bronzer. I don't so much love the blush. I just find the blushes to be way too pigmented. I picked up the shade Icy Gold, so I think this is the lightest one they had. So this is what it looks like. It looks very bright and blinding, which I'm excited about. I'll show you a quick swatch of this one because I do think it looks really pretty. And it is icy, and it does look really light, but there is a gold to it. And I don't typically go for these gold highlighters on myself, but I just think this one's really pretty, and maybe really pretty for the summer when I am going for a little bit more golden makeup. So I thought that was pretty, and I'm excited to play with that. And I also picked up one of the brand new ABH Blurring Serum blushes. So they did have these in store, and I think they only had 1 shade in stock, unfortunately, and that is Baby Pink. This isn't necessarily the one I wanted, but I really wanted to try the formula. Of course I did. I think that is just the reviewer in me that just had to know. So like I said, this is Baby Pink. This does come in a little tube, and then when you open it up, it has this really kind of nice metal applicator. This is really nice because it comes to such a fine point that even though it's a squeeze tube, you're not going to get too much. I just put a little bit on my hand, and swatching it out, it feels almost like a gel, but that is kind of the shade blended out. So a little more baby pink than I would typically like, but I do think it's pretty, and I do think the packaging is really well done. Like I said, I really love that squeeze tube, but that also has a lot of control. The gel kind of formula is interesting, and I'm wondering how it's going to apply to the skin. I do think it's going to be one of those very blendable, more sheer type blushes, but we'll see. I'm excited to play with this. I'm sure I will have a short on this one very soon. I do tend to upload shorts on the days that I don't upload a long form video. I do tend to upload long form videos 3 times a week, and then at least 3 other times that week I'll have a short, so I imagine you'll see that one in shorts. But that is it for my Ulta haul. Like I said, not a lot of makeup, just because I've been ordering and reviewing makeup all month long, and June was definitely a little busy, which I love, but I definitely got some things I needed to restock and I was really excited about, so I thought I would just share them because I think there is value in sharing the things that I've repurchased. Like with empties videos, it's nice to see what people used up, but it's also nice to see what people repurchase, because if somebody repurchased something, it means some stuff. It means I like them, like the hero patches and the Lola V products. You know I love those. But that is it for me today. Thank you so very much for watching. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. Let me know down below if there's any of these products that you really want to see updates on at some point, because I will definitely do that. But thank you again so very much for watching. If you're new here, I do upload new videos every single week. thank you again so very much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!